Hey everyone, Donta here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new cards from the set, the Team Rocket set, the Glory of Team Rocket. We got like 21 cards to talk about that I haven't covered yet. I like to save it up, so this is going to be part 2 of the Glory of Team Rocket, and part 3 will probably be revealing some more special illustration rares, or special art rares, and then part 4 is going to be the final full set review. So part 2. Firstly, we have a Ampharos evolution line, Team Rocket's Ampharos. Firstly, we got the T0 illustrated Mareep, which is really cool. I love the dichotomy between the blue and the red, and you have some red highlights. I really love that kind of evil theme they're going with here for the Rocket Pokemon. Like this card, the Flaffy by Jerky, you have like a very nice red background, and then you have like some blue and some red highlights on the Pokemon itself. And then you also have the Team Rocket's Ampharos by Shiba and Garu. Just a very like cool, like you have that kind of techno theme carrying from the Porygon card that we had earlier, but also just like that really cool like angry Pokemon kind of idea that the Team Rocket theme kind of employs. And it's just a really cool thing to see coming back because it makes the Pokemon actually look distinct, and the artworks look distinct as well. Next we have the Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. You have Wobbuffet here in an alleyway, which is pretty cool, kind of menacing, and you have some green steam coming around. And you also have the art rare version of the Team Rocket's Wobbuffet by Saboteri, and this card is fantastic. I really like it. I love how you have like a Persian light, neon light there. You got Team Rocket Grunt playing with a Sneasel, and it's like kind of upset. And you have the Drowsy here. You have Wobbuffet who's kind of taking up most of the space. And you have the Team Rocket Grunt who's looking mad at it. It's really cool. It has a lot of personality. I really like Saboteri's art style when it comes to human characters. I think that they draw them really well, give them a lot of personality, and I think that makes it look. It just looks really good. And the sense of perspective is so cool too, as it like kind of warps around. And I really like that card a lot. Next we have Cetitan and Cetoddles by Sui. It just looks like any other Cetoddle card. And then we have Cetitan EX by Kawaii. So it's cool that it's done by Kawaii, but it's Cetitan. I don't really care for this Pokemon too much, and I don't know, the fact that it's in Glory of Team Rocket makes me kind of sad, because that means that this Pokemon is probably going to get a special art rare, and I don't really care about that Pokemon. But, it is what it is, right? Next we have Zamazenta. The regular card is illustrated by Mitsuhiro Rita, which is a gorgeous illustration for a regular holo. It looks really good. I'm happy to see that we got a Zamazenta art rare by Takumi Iwata. This card is fantastic. Definitely one of my favorite cards so far from the set being revealed. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's gorgeous. Like, you have the Pokemon kind of perched up on a rock here, and you have the sun blaring in the background. It looks really good. We have the Blaziken evolution line by, these are just regular ones, not like Team Rocket ones. You have the Torchic by Tika Matsuno. It's kind of like running around in like a open field or whatnot. You have a Combuskin, which is by Yu, who's just kind of, kicking with that blazing kick. You also have the Blaziken by Kazumasa Yasukuni. This card is cool. Obviously, I love Kazumasa Yasukuni's artworks a lot. So it's really cool to see them doing another card. This card is really cool. I really like it. I love how the shading is done on Kazumasa Yasukuni's cards, as well as the fire effects. They look so punchy and powerful. Love it. Really like that card a lot. Next, we have the Annihilate evolution line. So we have a Mankey by Ayako Ozaki, which connects to the other cards illustrated by the same artist. We have a Primate by Goto Minori. Goto is implying this really interesting style that I think we've seen from a lot of their cards, actually, which is cool. I don't hate it. I think it looks pretty decent, and it's just a very interesting style for sure. I think it's very unique. I mean, it's a very simplistic style, but it does work, it's effective, I would say. And then finally we have Annihilate by Shiba and Garu. This card is, I think, the best of the three. It's just so detailed, so like intense, so powerful, and it kind of gives that Team Rocket vibe, even though it's not a Team Rocket Pokemon. So I do appreciate that for sure. It looks good. Next we have Regirock EX by Nisota Niso. This card is in like 144p for some reason, but it's cool. I'm happy to see that Regirock is getting an EX out of all the Pokemon. Kind of strange. But it's cool. Hopefully we do see a special illustration rare of this Pokemon, because I am a big fan of Regirock personally. But, you never know. We also have the new Clamperl Huntail Gorbis. So we have a Clamperl by Miki Tanaka, very cute looking card. Miki Tanaka's style is definitely a lot more defined than what it was before. I think that this style definitely works for their cards quite well. And I think that the details and the different effects and, well, not effects, but just like the little anemone and the little things they're cute. And they work well. Next we have the Huntail by Scav, or Tetsuya Koizumi. I think this card is great. Honestly, I love the shading. Really love Scav's style. Honestly, I really, really do. And, you know, it's got some really nice detail. You know, you have the rocks and you have the coral and stuff like that. Very cool. We have Igorbis by Naoya Kimura. Very cool to see Naoya Kimura work on another card. I feel like they don't really have a lot of cards from the Scarlet and Violet era, other than that Detective Pikachu card. Or whatever. Not Detective Pikachu, but the Pikachu Greyfell hat. We also have a Clamperl art rare. So, I feel very, very interestingly about this, actually. I think Mori Yu is a phenomenal artist, and I think that this art rare is absolutely gorgeous. It's really breathtaking. You know, the colors, you know, the composition, it's all just so captivating, right? But it's just interesting to see a regular Clamperl art rare in a Team Rocket set. And I don't know, what do you think about this? Do you think it's a good inclusion in the set, or do you think it would have been better saved for another set? Because personally, I think it probably would have made more sense in a different set. Rather us just get all Team Rocket Pokemon, honestly, for the art rares and special art rares to make it really feel special and not just like any other set. And then we have a bunch of Team Rocket Pokemon. So we have a Team Rocket's Moltres by 5-Band Graphics. This card for a 5-Band Graphics card is pretty good. I love the color, like the blue explosion in the background is nice. And we have a Team Rocket's Articuno by Mitsuhiro Arita. This card is fantastic. It's really, really cool. It's a great pose, a great, you know, colors. I think it looks good. We have a Team Rocket Zapdos by Nurikabe. This card is okay. I'd say this is probably my least favorite of the three. But it's cool. You know, you have it like brushing forward with like that kind of like blue-purple background, and you have lightning flowing around, which is cool. We have a Team Rocket's Coughing by Kodama. This card is cool. He's kind of like gassing it up as he goes into the building, which is cool. And he's smiling. It's just nice. You know, the shading is like dark and red. Same thing with the Team Rocket's Wheezing. You have that dark red shading as well, but it's much more detailed. You have that green gas. It's very goopy and it looks really good. Team Rocket Zubat by Toy 8. This card is great. I love it. I love how interesting Zubat looks in the card. I love how the shading is done. I love the like red highlights and stuff. Team Rocket's Golbat by Akiragawa. It's cool. I'd say it just kind of looks like a regular Akiragawa card. Not a lot of red shading, but then again, Akiragawa's shading is already pretty crazy. So I really like the piping, the super detailed piping in the background and stuff. It looks really good. Team Rocket's Crobat by 5-Band Graphics. I hope to see a Crobat alt art. And then a Team Rocket Sneasel by Ghidorah. Very cool. It's very mischievous, and I have that, yeah, the red shading. You have a couple trainer cards, which I'm not here to talk about. But you also have a Team Rocket's Larvitar, which is cool. That's by Kuromori. I think this card is really cool. You know, you have the light shining down on Larvitar as it looks straight into the camera. We have a Pupitar by Izuch. It's very cute. I don't think it really fits the Team Rocket vibe, as it just kind of looks like it's a sunset. But it does have like those red evil eyes, which is cool. And you have the Team Rocket's Tyranitar by Ryota Fusei. It's cool. I like the pose, and I like the the dark, you know, alleyway kind of setting. It's cool. And yeah, that's it. That's everything that we had to talk about. For some reason, I was kind of blitzing through this a little bit. But this set is exciting. There's a lot of cool stuff coming out in the set, but that's about all I have to say. You know, I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.